Hi friends, welcome to EduTap. I'm really sorry for the delay in coming up with this session. So please do quickly let me know that if you're able to see the screens, if you're here to able to hear me properly, right? So we are really sorry regarding the delay that you had to face. So this session is regarding the questions that were there in the phase 2, that is a shift 2, sorry, afternoon shift or of RBI Grade B 2019 phase 1 2019 examination. So do let me know. Please just type in the comment section below that if you're able to hear me, if the screen is visible. Yeah, hi. Thank you so much, guys, and sorry to keep you waiting. Fine, guys, let's quickly see the number of questions that were there in the paper from our course. Plus, let us just see the answers of the various questions as well, right? So, let's begin. Hi, Shashank. Hi, Vamshi. Hi, Neeraj. So, all of you are there. Okay, so let's just quickly begin the session without further delay. Okay, so here you can see that we'll be discussing the question quickly with the answer, right? So the first question that you can see on your screen, it was regarding the Subroto Cup, and it was asked it is associated with which sport. Okay, so you can see that there was a cup that was held in the month of March 2019. So we had covered that in the magazine, and the answer to it is football, right? Very simple question. Next, it was November 14 is celebrated internationally as which day? The answer for this particular question, guys, it is World Diabetes Day. This is a very confusing question if you do not read it properly, because in the first instance you might think it is International Children Day, but November 14th is celebrated as Children's Day in India. Okay, guys, so it is celebrated as the World Diabetes Day, rather. So this is one easy question, provided you have understood it properly, right? And then the third question is Gufan satellite is launched by which of the following countries? Again, the answer is China, right? And the next question, Vajra Prahar exercise is between India and which of the following countries? So an easy question, the answer is China. So sorry, USA, second option. So India and USA has this exercise which is called Vajra Prahar. You can see here that we have covered this particular exercise in the month of October in our magazine. We have taken the snapshot of it as well, right? So it's the 10th edition of the joint military exercise that has taken place between USA and India. It was held in Seattle, right? So moving on to the fifth question, guys, an unarmed Minuteman or Minute Man 3 intercontinental satellite was launched by which of the following countries? And the answer for this particular question was USA. Next, moving on, the Nobel Prize was given specific importance in both the shift, morning shift as well as afternoon shift. There were 2 to 3 questions based on Nobel Prize of 2019, right? So if you have done this properly, it would have been easier for you to score marks in this section. So the sixth question said Peter Handke has won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 2019. So he belongs to which of the following countries? So it is Austria, right? So Nobel Prize for Literature was given for 2 years in one go, 2018 and 2019. So this question was again important. Here you can see in the October magazine that we had provided, again you can see this particular coverage here. Okay, for 2018 also we have written it as a Polish author Olga, and for 2019 also it is given, right? Austrian author Peter Handke. So this is the country of origin, very clearly written in the magazine. The seventh question that you can see on your screen is Pradhan Mantri Innovative Learning Program Dhruv is related to which of the following ministries? So again, the correct answer for this particular question is Ministry of Human Resource and Development, right? And here you can see that again we have covered this in the magazine, the October magazine that we had provided. So you can clearly see that HRD Minister launches a unique Pradhan Mantri Innovative Learning Program Dhruv, and the responsible ministry is obviously HRD. We have seen that, and the same thing is marked as an answer here, right? So very simple question. They did not go deep into it. Next, coming to eighth question, guys, and here again, as I told you, that Nobel Prize was given specific attention to. So here the question was, Nobel Prize for Medicine was won by William G. Kaelin, Greg Semenza, Peter Ratcliffe, for which of the following reasons? So they have covered all the important aspects. So the answer for this particular question is for their discoveries of how cells sense and adapt to oxygen availability. Basically, it was related to cellular respiration, right? Okay, so we had also covered this here in the October magazine. You can see most of the questions were from the month of October, and if you go, next priority was given to September, August, and then there were few questions from the remaining months. Okay, so here we had covered this again in the magazine that we provide. Okay, so very clearly we have given here, see how Nobel Prize for Medicine, so showing how cells sense and adapt to changing oxygen level. So that's what was asked in the examination, right guys? Okay, moving next, ninth one, the Booker Prize 2019 was won by Margaret Atwood for the book The Testaments and Bernardine Evaristo for which of the following book? The answer is Girl, Woman and Other. Next, the G7 Summit 2020 will be held in which of the following countries? Answer is USA. Next, India International Trade Fair is held in which of the following places? Answer is New Delhi. Right, so we had covered this in our in the lecture series that we had given, the last 5-day lectures, that was clearly covered. Here you can see. Next, the kafala system has been abolished by which of the following countries? And the answer to this particular question is Qatar or Qatar. Okay. Next, Kaiga Atomic Power Station is situated in which of the following states? The answer is Karnataka. So we have covered this in our static GK questions that we have provided in the lesson Nuclear Power Plant Part 1. So here you can see NPCIL Kaiga is located in which of the following states, right? So Karnataka is the correct answer. Next, according to RBI Annual Report 2018-19, what is the NPA in banking sector in 2018? Okay, the ratio has been asked percentage. The answer is 9.1 percentage. Okay. So here you can see that we have covered this in the highlights of the RBI annual report that we have provided. Clearly mentioned, the third question that was there was regarding this gross NPA, okay, ratio of the banking system, 9.1 percentage. Next, Freetown is capital of which of the following countries? And the answer for this particular question is Sierra Leone. Okay, here you can see this was in news in the month of October again. So India announced a line of credit here, and that's the reason you can see that very clearly capital Freetown is given, currency is also given. So this was there in the monthly magazine. Next, Manila is capital of which of the following countries? Basically, the context was given, why Manila, and then they asked the capital of this particular place. So here the answer is Philippines. Very direct question. This was also covered as part of our static GK questions, countries and capital part 5. You can see what is the capital of Philippines, right? Next question, which of the following bank is merged with the Union Bank of India? Very simple, straightforward question. Answer is Andhra Bank. So again, this was covered in the month of September when this news broke. So here you can see here Andhra Bank Board OK's merger with UBI. That is here you can see Union Bank of India. So this is very simple. Next, which of the following bank has launched a new fixed deposit scheme FD Health? The answer is ICICI Bank. This was again covered in the month of October. Okay, so and clearly we have covered this in the magazine. So as I told at the beginning of this session that most of the questions were from the month of October, and here you can see very clearly new fixed deposit scheme FD Health being introduced or launched by ICICI Bank. Next one, in which of the following places Women's World Boxing Championship was held? Answer is Russia, Ulan Ude. Okay, and here you can see again this was there in the month of October. We had covered this in our magazine, right? So here you can see Mary Kom wins bronze. So she had clinched the bronze medal at the World Women's Boxing Championship, again which was held in this particular location. Right guys? Okay. Next, the 20th question. Which of the following is the author of the book, The Daughter from a Wishing Tree, Unusual Tales About Women in Mythology? The answer is Sudha Murthy. Next, Article 22 is related to what? The answer is protection against arrest and detention in certain cases. This was covered in our course, the static part that we provide, ESI Indian Political System Part 2. You can see here the screenshot. We had given you a tabular format wherein we have listed down the important articles of the Indian Constitution, and one of those itself was this particular article wherein clearly it is mentioned here, protection against arrest and detention in certain cases, Article 22. Right, guys? Okay, so next, 22nd, BRICS Culture Ministers meeting was held in which place? So answer is Curitiba, Brazil. Again, this was there in the October month's current affair magazine. You can clearly see here, right? Next, the 23rd question, guys. Shinyu Maitri exercise held recently between India and Japan was conducted in which of the following states in India? The answer is West Bengal. Again, this was covered in the fast track marathon series that we had taken for the last 5 days, 1st to 5th November, October 2019 questions. So clearly the same kind of a question can be seen here. It took place in West Bengal, right? Next question, guys. Jenny Gunn retires from international cricket, so she belongs to which of the following countries? The answer is England. Next question. Government launched Beam second version or 2.0 with new features, and the new version of Beam 2.0 supports how many additional languages? The answer is 3. So this was covered at the form of the MCQs, ESI MCQs that we provide for the month of October 2019 part 2. You can clearly see here that the question was related to the Beam app 2.0 or 2.0, and here again it supports 3 additional languages. You can see here Konkani, Haryanvi and Bhojpuri. Okay, next, which of the following organization has published the report South Asia Economic Focus Making Decentralization Work? Okay, and the answer is World Bank. So this was again there in the month of October, and here again we have covered this explicitly in the magazine. So you can see here regarding this report. Okay, Bangladesh, Nepal to grow faster than India according to this particular report released by World Bank. Next question. According to the recently issued guidelines on tap authorization of payment system by the RBI, what should be the minimum net worth that should be maintained at all times by the Bharat Bill payment operating units in order to function or continue its operation? The answer is 100 crores. Okay, and here you can see very clearly that we have covered this in the month of October. You can again and again see that the questions are linked to the month of October. So this is how RBI usually asks. Okay, so if the exam is in the month of November, they concentrate on the previous 3 months. This is the usual trend that we have seen year after year. Okay, guys. Okay, so next one, which of the following payment banks has shut its operations? The answer is Aditya Birla Idea Payment Bank. So this was covered in the again marathon series that we had taken for the month of July 2019. Here again you can see the screenshot that we have taken. So here is the question. Fine. 29th question on your screens. Home Credit India has partnered with which of the following banks for joint lending? The answer is Karur Vyasa Bank. 30th question, guys. No merchant discount rate will be charged by business with an annual turnover of more than how much? And the answer is 50 crore. This was again covered in the fast track series that we had taken. So you can see here in the month of October 2019, we had covered this question. Here exact question you can see here. Answer is 50 crore. 31st, this is the dash time Tokyo will host Summer Olympics Games 2020. It is second. The answer is second. Airtel Payments Bank partnered with which of the following for innovative mosquito disease protection policy? And the answer is HDFC Ergo General Insurance. We had covered this in again the live sessions that we had taken for 5 days in the month of May 2019 MCQ. Okay, so this is the screenshot that we had taken. Green Park Stadium is located at which of the following cities? And answer is Kanpur. Naki Lake is located in which of the following states? Answer is Rajasthan. Shirui Lily Festival is celebrated at which of the following states? Answer is Manipur. So here you can see the October magazine. This festival was in news. It was inaugurated in Manipur and it was hosted by the State Department of Tourism in Ukhrul district. So again this was covered in the magazine that we had provided. Next, Ben Stokes is related to which of the following countries? And the answer to this particular question is England. Okay, so this was there in the July magazine that we had covered, wherein it was clearly written regarding England winning the Cricket World Cup 2019, right? Man of the match in final was Ben Stokes, so automatically it answers the question that was asked. 37th question, Bandhan Bank has partnered with which of the following bank for a co-branded credit card facility? The answer is Standard Chartered Bank. So this was there as part of the live sessions that we had taken. So here you can see the exact question on your screen. Next, Alexei Leonov was the first human to walk in space 54 years ago. He had, sorry, he has died recently. He is an. The answer is Soviet cosmonaut. Next, this was covered in the month of October. So again, you can see the picture placed in the magazine. Which of the following organization has released the State of the World's Children 2019 report? The answer is UNICEF. Next question, as per the census 2011, which of the following language is the second highest speaking language in India after Hindi? Answer is Bengali. Next, as per the census 2011, which of the following union territories has lowest area among all the union territories in India? Answer is Lakshadweep. Next, TM Bhasin committee has been formed to examine bank fraud above which of the following amount? And the answer is 50 crore. So you can see here it was there as a coverage in the September magazine that we had offered. Okay, so here you can clearly see the news regarding the CVC constituting an advisory board for banking frauds. Next, Padmaja Naidu Himalayan Zoological Park is situated in which of the following states? The answer is West Bengal. Next question on your screen, which of the following persons has been awarded Lifetime Achievement Award at Indian Sports Honor? The answer is Milkha Singh. 45th, the Nobel Peace Prize 2019 was awarded to Abiy Ahmed Ali for his efforts to peace and cooperation with which of the following countries? Answer is Eritrea. So here you can see that it is very clear that Nobel Prize was given importance. As I told you, this is the third question from the same topic being asked in the examination, and this was covered in the month of October in our magazine. Clearly you can see the Prime Minister of Ethiopia and regarding the capital and for what he was given this particular award. Okay. 46th question, Dr. Mahathir Mohamad is the Prime Minister of which of the following countries? Answer is Malaysia. Moving on, RBI has introduced the new reporting system, Central Information System for Banking Infrastructure for which of the following banks? The answer is Cooperative Bank. Again, this was out in the month of October, which was again there in the magazine in the form of this particular news that you can see. RBI introduces new reporting system for cooperative banks. Exact question was there. Moving forward, Manju Rani is associated with which of the following sports? Answer is boxing, and this was there in the news again in the month of October. So n number of questions, 90% coming from the month of October. Mary Kom wins bronze at World Women's Boxing Championship. So here again it was written Manju Rani advanced to the final and won a silver medal. So from the same news piece you can see two questions were asked regarding World Women's Boxing Championship being held in which location, plus other one, the silver medalist has been asked in the form of Manju Rani being associated with which of the following sport, right? 49th question, guys, on your screen. Which of the following became the first woman cricketer to complete 20 years in international cricket? Easy one, you could have guessed it right away. It is Mithali Raj. So this was there in the month of Feb 2019, but this again was an easy question. We had also covered this in our magazine. So Mithali Raj becomes the first woman to play 200 ODIs. So next, if you go the 50th one, so in 66th National Awards, which of the following has won the Best Actor Award with Ayushmann Khurrana? So along with Ayushmann Khurrana, there was one other acclaimed actor who was given this particular award. It is Vicky Kaushal. So here again, this particular news came in the month of August, and that the same has been covered in the magazine by EduTap. So you can see here very clearly the 66 National Film Awards were announced, and these were the winners. And clearly it is written Best Actor Award, Ayushmann Khurrana and Vicky Kaushal for Uri, right? Next, Kuchipudi dance is associated with which of the following states? And the answer is Andhra Pradesh. Jagdeep Dhankar is the present governor of which of the following states? Answer is West Bengal. King Willem Alexander and Queen Maxima has visited India recently. Both are from which of the following countries? And the answer to this question, it is Netherlands. Then a Frank Worrell Trophy is associated with Australia. And which of the following countries? It is West Indies. In which of the following places the headquarter of Interpol is located? It is Lyon, France. So this was again there in the month of October. You can see here India to host Interpol General Assembly in 2022. So this was the reason why the headquarters of Interpol has been asked. Okay. So here again, while mentioning this particular news item in our magazine, we had clearly mentioned about its headquarters as well, because this is a probable question. Moving forward, guys, which of the following states has topped in India Innovation Index 2019? It was Karnataka. And here again, this was there, this news was there in the month of July, which was again covered in our magazine in the form of this news that you can see on your screens. So here is a tabular column that was clearly given. So here you can see Karnataka taking the first spot. Okay. Then Ramvilas Paswan is from which of the following states? The answer to this question, it is Bihar. Mark Vincent Hurd has died recently due to illness. He was a co-CEO of which of the following tech company? The answer is Oracle. Which of the following is the author of How to Avoid a Climate Disaster? The Solutions We Have and the Breakthroughs We Need. The answer is Bill Gates. Next question, according to Edelgive Huron India Philanthropist 2019, which of the following is the most philanthropic in India? The amount was also given in the paper. I think it was 826 some, so I'm not able to recollect immediately at this point of time. And the answer is Shiv Nadar. So here again, this was clearly given in the reports and indices session that we had taken as part of the marathon series. It was here, it is HCL Technologies HCL Technologies Chairman Shiv Nadar. Next, in which of the following places the headquarters of UNESCO is located? Answer is Paris, France. So here again in August, there was a news, and regarding that, whenever there is a news coverage, we also tend to give you some information related to its static part, because that can be a potential source of question in the paper. That is what we have done in the magazine. Our Lady of Glory Church is located in which of the following places? It is Mumbai. Moving forward, 63rd one, world's first artificial intelligence university has been set up in which of the following countries? The answer is UAE. So here you can see it is covered in the magazine in the month of October. UAE announces establishment of first graduate level research based artificial intelligence university in the world, right? Okay, 64th question, guys. It says India has gifted Mi-24 helicopters to which of the following countries? So answer is Afghanistan. So pardon me, guys, here yes, the source is right. Okay, so here you can see India hands over 2 Mi-24 helicopters to Afghanistan. You can see here the coverage as well. Next question, headquarter of International Boxing Association is located in which of the following places? The answer is Lausanne, and it is in Switzerland. Okay, and here pardon me for the wrong image that you can see on your screen. We will correct this before uploading this PDF. There's a miss from our end. Sorry for that. 66th question that you can see. Digi Smart Card is launched by which of the following bank? And the answer is Standard Chartered Bank. Next, what is the theme of International Girl Child Day 2019? The answer is Girl Force Unscripted and Unstoppable. Very rightly put. Next, 68th one, Peak 2 Mountain is the highest mountain range of which of the following countries? It is North Korea. MasterCard has partnered with which of the following cricketer? It is MS Dhoni. So this was there in October magazine. Very clearly you can see the title. MasterCard and MS Dhoni partnered to build Team Cashless India. Next question, Lee Zuriot, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, really don't know how to pronounce this, has recently retired, is associated with which of the following sports? The answer is badminton. Which of the following has announced in May 2019 to invest $1 billion in India to set up a local payment processing center? Answer is MasterCard. 72nd question is which of the following has announced to leave? It is not left. There is a grammatical error in the question. So which of the following has announced to leave OPEC? The answer is Ecuador. This was there in the month of October. So you can see here very clearly, very small piece of news, but clear elaborated here. Next, which of the following footballer has been awarded has been awarded the Golden Shoe Award? The answer is Lionel Messi. So here again we have covered that in the month of October. It says Lionel Messi wins 6th Golden Shoe Award. Okay. Next, which of the following company has crossed 9 lakh crore capitalization for the first time? And it was Reliance Industries which had achieved this feat. And here again it was there in the month of October in our magazine. RIL becomes first to co-hit 9 lakh crore market capitalization mark. Right? 75th question, guys. Bali Jatra is the oldest trade fair and it is associated with which all the following states? It is Odisha. It was there in the month of October. So you can see n number of questions. So for the next time also, please do keep in mind regarding what the importance that you need to give, the priority order that you need to set. So here you can see Bali Jatra, one of the biggest trade fairs of Odisha, will be held in November. So here again was there. I think are you guys experiencing any buffering? Sorry for that. Fine guys, that's all from our end, and we'll be coming up soon with a video which would tell you what you need to do for the next phase, that is phase 2. Okay, so we'll surely come with that, and then we will have a session regarding it. So thank you so much for joining in at this point of time, and I really hope that you guys perform well in your phase 2, and whatever has happened, bygone is bygone. So just make sure you sleep tight today, right? Thank you so much, and once again, happy learning.